Hello, hello. Happy New Year. To some of you, we haven't had all of the New Year's yet. We haven't celebrated the Lunar New Year. That'll be coming up in February. But we're already 2 weeks into the Gregorian calendar New Year and 2 weeks into January. So I just wanted to check in and do a reading and see how everyone's been feeling. Before the New Year, I did a few posts asking you to pick some cards to see how your new year would be shaping out, how your year would go. And I wanted to see if there's any feedback. I have been following a number of different spiritual people, a number of different posts and readings and articles and things just about, where was I going with that? Oh, the stillness. How this is a time for many people that are going through transformation, many people that are going to have good fortune and blessings, many opportunities, but that right now in winter, it's really time for us to just be still and rest and keep holding space for all of the dreams and ambitions and accomplishments and experiences and people that we want in our lives. So right now we're just holding space. In the last 2 weeks, I've been doing just that. I've been I've been low energy and just resting and practicing my skills, training with Kelly the Magic Medium every day, practicing. It's been so fun. I love it. But I'm not going crazy overboard with my to-do list. I'm trying to still focus primarily on my health, and I feel like I'm almost there. And I have some more follow-up appointments next week. Anyways, neither here nor there. I wanted to do a reading to check in and see if we can get some more wisdom, some more guidance, and just see what comes through for the collective, to see what messages need to come through me to you. So yeah, thank you for joining. I'm going to start. I've already done a grounding meditation, so I'm going to start with some music. If you'd like to close your eyes and take a breath now, you can listen to the sounds as they help lift up and energize your vibrations and clear out anything from your energy field that you no longer need. Okay, I'm not a musician. I just have fun. I just go wild and see what happens. Haven't done one of these in a while, so we're going to pull a Law of Attraction card. Clear the deck. Clear the deck. I'm going to pull out the instructions. Esther and Jerry Hicks from Hay House. We're going to do some shuffling to clear the energy and to infuse some new energy. And as I said, I already cleared the deck with some knocking. That just gets the stale energy out of there. And then we ask and intend for our spirit angels and spirit guides to come through, all of our ancestors who are guiding us and helping us and walking with us here in the 3D world, in the physical world, in our manifestations of reality that we call Earth. And I'm in Canada. So we're asking for some guidance, and we intend for the guidance that's going to help put us on the right path, or keep us on the right path, and give us the next steps that we need to know at this time. I understand it's a time of rest and reflection and stillness, and we're waiting to bloom in the spring, and some opportunities may come sooner. We may begin to take action on some things. But today we want to know, with the Law of Attraction, how we need to frame our thoughts and what we need to focus on. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, let's see what we got. Number 33, which is always a good number. I can reach for a better feeling thought. I like that, right? I used to struggle so much with trying to replace my negative thoughts. What do I say? What do I think? what's a better way to phrase this? It was so hard. I did so much research and learned from so many people, and now I have a much better time reframing things. But let's see what the message says. From your non-physical vantage point, you understood the eternal evolving nature of your being. We're always evolving. And the promise that this leading edge, contrasting environment held. You understood the powerful law of attraction and the fairness and accuracy with which it responds to the free will of all creatures. By reaching for the best feeling thought you can find, you will shiver with exhilaration as you reconnect with your purpose, with your zest for life, and with you. That's such a nice one, isn't it? Reaching for the best feeling thought. So even when you're down in the dumps, even when your luck's run out and it's just bad thing after bad thing after bad thing, and you just can't stop the downward spiral of negativity that takes over, it's a cycle, there's always a better feeling thought you can reach for. Are you warm right now? Does that feel better than the victim mentality? Are you loved? Do you have people to love and care for? Do you have food in your home, in your belly? There's always a better feeling thought that you can reach for. And that's what this card tells us today. Don't dwell on your negative thoughts. Replace them with something more positive and uplifting. And as you begin to make those gradual shifts in your thoughts, your energy changes and you get more of those good thoughts and more of that good energy and more of those good experiences. I'm just going to pause here while I get, actually, I'm going to wait. I've got a teenager in the driveway. I can hear her car booming, so I'm afraid she's going to come in and be loud and disruptive, but we'll wait because sometimes she sits in her car for like 20 minutes, so I might have time to get some more messages out. So we're going to clear this deck. This is my Work Your Light deck, Rebecca Campbell. Oracle guidebook, and we're going to do some shuffling. And again, we've got the law of attraction, how to change our thoughts in order to manifest our reality for 2024 and help guide us on this path we're on. So if we're sitting in a place of stillness and we're dwelling on the slowness of life or how things aren't working out for us, you're going to get more of that. So change your thoughts, shift them around to something positive that you can think about, that you can be grateful for. Count your blessings and you'll have more of them to count. Okay, Oracle guidebook. What message is going to serve our highest good for the collective today as we move through January into the new 2024 year, as we are working on getting clear with our path and the opportunities that are waiting for us and the people and the places and the things so that we can live a joy-filled life in purpose-filled life in joy. This one is Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying the foundations, divine plan. So what this represents to me is that we're exactly where we're meant to be right now. In stillness, seeding the land, planting the garden of our dreams. 88 is the page that this reading is on, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that out of the book and then read the message from the book. But everything is going according to the divine plan. So we're exactly where we're meant to be in this stillness right now, just like the cycles of nature. And we're laying the foundations for what's to come in spring. It's going to be so exciting. I can't even wait. Who knows? Like anything, things you can't even imagine. Like, anyways, I have no idea what's to come. I just have faith that everything turns out for the best. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without Christ, consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. So even if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing or where you're supposed to be, just keep having faith that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Just keep asking God, asking the universe, asking whoever you pray to use you, to show you what your purpose is. I've been praying forever to finally have this day where I'm filled with excitement and joy. And by this day, I mean October 2023 when I found out. I mean, I just feel so at peace now, or so clear, or so confident. It's just like a relief. It's like, finally, I know what I'm supposed to do. Work with your light activation. So you can hold this card on your heart. In your case, you've got the phone, so you can hold it or just look at it, or close your eyes and imagine the pictures. And say, beloved Anna, thank you for beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. So even though I don't know what the plan is, I surrender. I accept my part. I accept my role to help bring light to others, to help navigate confusing and chaotic times, to help lift spirits, make spirits bright. I'm not Santa, but I am a light worker. I can help you turn your life around through my oracle readings, through my consultations, through my friendship. I'd like to pull another card since my teenager hasn't come in yet. I love that Anna was so fantastic. I would also like to know if there's any specific actions we can take with regards to creating financial abundance and financial safety that so many of us crave. And if you've been following me since the start of my journey, one of my first intentions was creating financial freedom, and I've been working towards that through the divine messages I've been getting. And so I'm so excited that you're here joining me on this journey. Let's see what else we can do. Or if we should be doing anything, maybe we just need to continue to hold space for that piece of it. But is there any actions we can take, whether it's releasing or letting go of anything that no longer serves us? The fear of failure, the fear of bankruptcy, the fear of homelessness, the fear of starvation. What is it that we can do, whether it's letting go of something or manifesting something, taking action, praying to help us realize our dreams of financial freedom? This one is break the chain, which is what we're doing, and we've had this one before. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So a lot of people are breaking cycles. We're breaking abusive cycles. We're breaking addiction cycles, trauma cycles, violence cycles. There's so many different forms of struggle that we went through, our parents went through, and their parents went through. As part of evolution on this planet, our collective conscious has gone through so much trauma, and we're doing the hard work now to break those chains, to create a new reality, to say no more. Children don't need to be obedient to their parents 24/7 at the cost of their own self-actualization and self-identity and self-esteem. Yes, there's rules that everyone needs to follow. Yes, there's basic tenets of life in how to be kind, considerate, generous, thoughtful, and we need to look out for others. But we're not just going to blindly follow like sheep. We have brains. We have creative problem solving. We have logic and reason. We can think for ourselves, or even better, we can step out of the way and we can grab the divine messages from God or consciousness and follow our path. I'm not going to go into the reading of that one, but I am going to pull one more card just because I'm having so much fun and my daughter hasn't come yet. It's almost like I'm waiting like a ticking time bomb to come off. 44 has come up before too, I'm sure of it. Nope, mirror. Ooh, interesting. Who or what is triggering you? So maybe you're doing some shadow work right now. If you haven't heard of that term before, shadow work is basically, you may or may not know that people are a reflection of what we see in ourselves or what we believe about ourselves. And so oftentimes things that bother us are things that we need to work on. It brings a spotlight to the area that we need to do the inner work. And with regards to the mirror, who or what is triggering you, I've been going through my whole life. I've suffered with emotional dysregulation, which has resulted in many, many, many severe, I call them autistic meltdowns, panic attacks. They're beyond, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I lose all control of my body, and I'm not going to go into it. Okay, I've suffered a lot, and I am still, I think you've seen on some of my videos, there's still people that are triggering me. So there's still work I need to do. And so there's probably still work for you. And so are you finding yourself fighting with someone more often? Or some people? Are you having conflict? Is someone bothering you or irritating you? I'm going to pause right there. As I was saying, mirror, who or what is triggering you? The filter of our own experiences, how we experience life 90% of the time through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often, it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you? Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good. Those who we admire and put on a pedestal, if we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad. Those we despise, are envious of, and put down, if we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. Who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering? And what part of you longs to be witnessed? So just as I mentioned on the other card about, or earlier before I paused the recording, we're going to have times where we're shown people or circumstances that we still need to work on and heal within ourselves. And so until we do the inner work to transform that energy and raise our vibration through love and kindness and patience, we're going to be tested again and again and again, just like I was when I paused the video. Anyways, thank you for joining today. I appreciate everything that you bring to my community and to my life. And I hope that you got some meaning out of the readings today and some hope for continued positivity and opportunity in the new year. Namaste. Have a great day.